Hey guys, it's me, Faith. I just had a quick question. Over our break that you don't know about, we looked up at our keywords and furry sex was on there.
What's up with that, guys?
Sorry, that was me.
So like,
That was me. I'm sorry.
so like, hey, what?
I'm writing
Where
a
did you see that?
I was just in YouTube Studio.
Oh,
I was writing a dissertation, and it was for research. I wasn't watching it to watch it. It's for a paper I'm writing.
About sex?
No, furry sex. Specifically
yes.
furry sex.
Oh, yes.
Welcome back to K-Check, the show where five goobers play D&D. Probably not the right way, but the good time doing it. Last time, the gang took the portal from the newly dead Chimp King's bedroom to a large, mysterious temple where they were tortured with puzzles until they eventually made it through into the main chamber. Here, they reactivated the vortex in the middle of the islands that links this realm to Faerun, and they found a note on a dead necromancer that let them know that there's a Kraken that lives in the central waters in between all the islands. Then they busted into the magical vault and found a bunch of powerful artifacts and left. So now they're standing outside the temple at night in the ruins of an ancient city as the storm still rages on, ready to fight the Kraken and get back home for a sweet-ass party. And I think Gobblegut ran off to go chase a butterfly or something.
He told me he had to poop.
Yeah, Gobblegut's pooping near a butterfly.
Sounds
The
about
butterfly's
right.
gonna startle him.
Yeah.
are we supposed to just move forwards here, I guess?
You are, let's see, you're on the west side of this big temple. The city is in ruins. You're about 50 feet above sea level. You can see out. You're still in the storm right now, but you can kind of see out. You're on the edge of it, close to the eye of the storm. And you see the vortex is back and it's swirling around in the water in the distance.
But we're 50 feet above sea level.
Right now, yeah.
And we don't have
you
a
can
boat.
see this cliff's edge here.
Where is our
And it
boat?
does just kind of continue.
Can't be in the storm.
Ah,
Well, let's just
I
walk
mean, you
forward.
do have a ghost boat.
But it also takes damage.
True, but you are, when you would hit the shore, you're like at the edge of the storm and the eye of the storm, so it wouldn't sustain damage there.
okay.
Do we want to formulate a plan first?
Yeah, so
Before we sail a boat into Kraken waters.
we gotta kill this big cephalopod. Is that what Sammy I am understanding?
Did we keep the note about the Kraken?
I think so.
Can I read that again then?
Yeah. Sammy's old. He's refreshers and refreshments, which is why. And I pull out a little bat.
Like the animal?
Yeah, remember I killed a bunch of bats and kept them for later.
I was hoping it'd be like a cucumber sandwich.
It's a bat sandwich, and by that I mean a bat between two pieces of rye.
The wings folded over.
Rye? Ew.
It's so strange.
The letter reads, succeed where the Apollonia and Castellina failed, take the siphon and any other artifacts, avoid the water as much as possible. The Kraken destroyed the Apollonia and likely ate the heart of the Tempest along with it. Once complete, report back to me. You'll become an enforcer directly under me. Signed, CC.
So maybe we should get in the water. Can we walk
See-
further down?
Yeah, I mean, you can walk along the coast.
I think we need to get the Kraken to eat the compass. Can you tell me about the compass stats if you have them?
Let's see. It points you toward the most powerful nearby artifact, and it is pointing you toward the general vortex area.
You said it would become unstable and explode.
Yeah, when it gets
we
close,
don't have
put
a-
next to an artifact like that, it will. It basically like heated up and started to vibrate really, really fast when Grimbo put it next to something.
It
if I
basically
recall,
becomes a Samsung Galaxy.
pretty much.
So you're thinking we trick the big squid into eating it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
If not, it'll come in handy later. I guess we could always just get on a boat and see what happens.
Yeah.
And
Quick save real quick, just in case. Okay. So,
Remember when John gave us an actual quick save item?
And nobody
did.
bought it.
fuck me. Really should have thought about that, shouldn't we have?
It's crazy.
Well, okay, so we have that chalk that opens a portal to Grimbo's.
Mm-hmm.
does that work here?
Yep.
I don't know why I thought it had like cell service.
So if the Kraken eats and dies,
Eats
Then-
us and dies.
no. We get the Kraken to start eating the boat, and then we get out of there with the portal. But will that stop the vortex, or are they unrelated?
We want the vortex. The vortex is a portal to Faerun.
Yeah. So how do we kill the Kraken and get off the ship at the same time?
I can breeze underwater.
So do you want to pilot the ship yourself?
I wish we had a dead body.
Caleb,
What?
we might need you. Just stay right there.
For what? What do you need?
Do you guys know how to drive a ship?
Yeah, we drove the rental here. Why?
Cool.
Guys.
Do you want to
Guys.
drive a ship?
I'm sure we can find.
Where?
I'm sure we can find a body.
I found 2 that are breathing.
We're not gonna
Ones that's already dead.
talk so loudly with them right
What are you?
here.
What is this about?
Nothing.
you
We're
find-
here. I would like to know about what's going on here.
Either
if we
you're
don't
trying to
mind.
figure it out.
Brainstorming, but nothing seems to be catching.
Okay.
Do you know of any dead bodies?
I mean, there's the one in the temple, but you'd have to do the puzzles again.
You guys are smart enough.
I really don't want to do that, to be honest with you.
Or
You could go get King Urbaderba. I mean,
You can go get.
I don't think we can.
what if we give the boys the thing back to Grimbo's, and then they can leave? They just have
Why?
to get off real quick.
Oh, you're saying like put them on the ship?
Yeah, be like, drop
But
it.
I think the Kraken won't eat a ship. I think it will eat a person.
They just have to be quick about it, you know?
are you guys going to feed us to the Kraken?
No.
If anything, I'll feed myself to the Kraken.
Or one of us goes.
Do you guys
I can-
have any like special talents?
Wait,
What's that?
do you
Making
think the
kick-ass
chalk would
songs?
work inside the Kraken?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not, yeah. I can draw the circle and go back to Grimbo's if you guys
What if
can
we
get
draw
the
it on like a piece of paper and bring it with us?
It has to be drawn on a hard, flat surface. It spits you back out in Grimbo's office. Lasts for 30 seconds.
Oh,
What
wow.
if we go out there, and if the Kraken starts to go after this ship, I can
Oh, I have a Bible.
take vampire. I can take the compass, jump into the water, and lure it away from you guys.
We can draw on the Bible to
We
get back
can-
to Grimbo.
The Bible saves
We
us.
can draw on the boat.
The Bible will always save us.
We're gonna fill Grimbo's office with whale guts.
Oh my!
I think the ship drawing on the ship is probably a better idea.
Yeah.
So no, I think that's a good idea. Are
John,
you gonna
can
die?
I really?
though?
I don't think so. Can I? Would you give me anything if I opened up my Pirate's Guide to Adventuring Violent Solutions to Life's Problems and tried to read a little bit and see if I get any ideas? Would you let me do any, like a roll to see if I get any ideas and or any like little insights into this?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
You can be as vague about it as you like,
Yeah.
but what you insight?
Krakens eat their
Yes.
victims whole.
That is
Chalk doesn't work in
insight-
Kraken.
That's a 12.
12. It does. There is a passage in there about the Kraken. It's very short. There's a passage about mythical sea creatures and stuff. And it says the Kraken is feared by sailors and ships alike, period.
I think that means the ship itself will run from it.
Possible. It's very possible.
I think we go in and hit it with hardest spells and see what
yeah.
happens. And if it starts to die and sink to the bottom, I can try to retrieve the item. John, do you remember how many crabs I caught? I think I caught like 3 of them.
I think the 2 or 3, I think.
I'm gonna take some rope and tie them together.
Okay.
Crabs?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it for right now.
Okay.
I'm also gonna make a little hole in the back of one of them down into the fleshy bits.
That's grisly.
Yeah.
Is it alive still?
Crab, you eat that.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're
No, they're
vegetarian.
not. I killed them.
Let's just get in the boat and fuck it
If
up.
anything, I
Just
take
fucking do it.
these crabs that I tied together and I stuff the compass in them and I toss them with the hope and try to fish for
Oh,
Kraken.
fish for the Kraken. Okay. Yeah. I mean, should we summon your ghost boat?
I guess so.
Ghost ship?
I think we have to get by the water first.
Yeah.
Can we make the trek to the water?
Yeah, where do you want to go? So there is it's a pretty big island, but there is a dock way down here.
Are those cannons mounted on the?
These?
Yeah.
Yep, those are towers with cannons on them.
Can we check one of those out?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
I thought I saw that earlier, but
It is just a rotten wooden tower with a cannon and a bunch of cannonballs on top. It actually seems to be pretty intact. And you notice looking out on the shore from the vantage point on top, it's like 20 feet high. There are 3 more of them
I knew those were there for a reason. They look like you put them in afterward.
Huh. Weird.
I wonder, does the ghost ship, could we move it seemingly on its own?
No.
But one of us could
Someone's
drive
gotta
it
be on
while
it.
the rest of us shoot
Yeah.
the cannons.
There's also, I will note from this vantage point, you can see down here, that's not a fully intact boat like the graphic would imply, but it is a shipwreck with what appears to be 4 intact cannons facing out toward the bay.
Do we see a Kraken anywhere?
Give me an investigation check.
One or?
Actually. Whatever. Just one.
Go ahead.
I guess.
14.
14, you do see something moving below the water, a little bit north of the vortex.
Guys, there's something north of the vortex below the water.
Can I go down to the shipwreck and see if there are any dead bodies?
Are you going alone?
I'll go also.
Yeah, well, we can go.
Okay. You can go
Meanwhile, as we walk, I'm going to start poking holes in my crabs
Okay.
just to make them more pungent.
So you walk for kind of a while. It's like probably a 20-minute hike to get down here. You got to go down a cliff. But now you're at sea level. You are on the beach, and you have found the shipwreck. You see some scattered bones. You see the same armor that you saw in the manor, but it's just corpses. Dead, decayed corpses.
Would that work for you, Locke? Or do you need like
Fresh kill.
fresh?
How stuck is
like-
this shipwreck?
It's like fucked. It's really bad. It's like I'm imagining the whole bottom of it is like caved in, and it's just sunken into the sand. The upper deck is pretty much intact.
But the cannons work.
They appear to be working.
So we could put these 3 boys on the cannons.
We could put the 3 on the towers, and then we could take the little ship ones. Unless you want to put them in the line of
Kraken.
yeah.
We could also like play a cool song for you guys if you want that.
Well, that's not really going to help us. Do you want to go home, sir?
Yeah.
You got to get on a cannon.
Fuck.
Rock paper scissors right now.
Don't you want to hear Autumn of Dreams though?
I'd rather take an ice
Is
pick
our
to
ghost
the eye.
ship a sailboat?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you, Locke, start driving the boat, and then we'll all get on the cannons
Yep.
and shoot that damn Kraken?
Yep.
Okay. I look at Kaylin, Braxley, and Riker. And I say, go get on the cannons.
Do you mind if
Which cannons?
I take the chalk?
Oh, yeah. Here's the chalk in case you need a quick exit.
What do you guys think?
Bella,
Yeah.
I need you to promise me something.
Uh-huh.
If I have to go back to Klimbo's before everyone else,
Yeah.
make sure the dishonor goes through the vortex.
I
Back
will
to Faerun.
I will try really hard to remember that.
If not, call Klimbo
Yeah.
and
I got it. Don't worry about it.
this is a contingency.
Okay. So, do we want Kalis and Braxley to go on the cannons closest to the Kraken or further?
4 cannons on the ship, 4 cannons on the towers.
I will take the 3 boys, and we will each take a tower.
Okay.
If you guys want to mount up on these cannons here.
Okay.
Boys, with
Yeah.
me,
All right.
we're going to the towers.
So, cannons on the ship. Everybody except for Locke is getting on a cannon. Is that correct?
Yerp.
You're the bait.
I guess.
Go
Are you
get
giving
'em.
Gobble a...
Nope, he's pooping
Yeah.
next to a butterfly.
Exactly, yeah.
I text everyone, I'm going to shoot my gun in the air when we're all in position. And then I shoot my gun in the air.
I sent
Or
back,
you could just text.
I sent back a selfie.
Yeah, we established pictures can be taken.
Which is crazy because earlier I drew a nude of myself and it was like, yeah, you have to draw it.
You got the firmware
you.
update.
Put a camera on there somehow.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I text a
It's magic.
selfie of me shooting the gun in the air.
I sent back a selfie of me pointing the gun at the screen.
Like a stock image
They
grandma.
look like it's automatically converted into a drawing, so it's like a cool sketched out like Chuck E. Cheese ID look.
I'm gonna text just to clarify.
What the fuck was that for?
That is initiative.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
20.
text to
I
clarify.
know.
This
That's why
is
it
me
scared me.
holding my gun
You
at
just
the
rolled
camera.
a 20 and didn't say
yeah.
anything.
He's like, okay.
You're dead.
Yeah, sorry, you're dead.
Okay.
Locke sends back a picture of a thumbs up, but it's mostly boob and like the barely the tip of the thumb is showing.
I send back another thumbs up.
I text just the tip, LOL. I'm really scared, guys. Do you think we're gonna die?
I think I might.
Fish lady's chances are 50-50.
I'm not a fish.
Oh, fish sticks.
Call me a gay fish.
I got a 13.
I'm a gay fish, but not a fish.
Or no, an 11. Sorry. I added my proficiency bonus.
15.
17.
14.
Well, Silkwind just got 22.
Silk, my boy.
Damn, Silkwind.
Silly Silkin.
I scream from the ship, "You're going to love Jeffy!"
Silkwind sends back. Somehow he figured out how to take a live photo. So took a peace sign with his tongue out.
Uh-oh.
A live
Does he know it's live?
Yeah.
Wait, they've got nice phones?
He has a.
Are they Nepo babies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to music school. So, like, yeah. He sends a live photo and it's also a boomerang. Okay, so Silkwind is first, but there's no target to be seen, so he's going to delay his turn.
I think he should do
Hold
a
his
breakdance
action?
move.
Hold his action. Till he can just redo that anytime, right?
Yes, at any point in the initiative order, he can.
What?
But you have to declare what he's going to do if something. It's like an if-then statement,
Okay.
almost.
Then he's going to fire a cannon if he sees anything. The Kraken is next. The Kraken has not revealed itself, so it's going to move to an undisclosed location. Then Locke is next.
Okay. What's the ship's speed?
That is a really good question.
Just make it up. Just make up a number.
I have a
5
number.
knots. What's a knot, by the way? Who knows
Nautical
that?
miles.
Yeah, but what does it equal?
Is 1.24 miles per hour.
You just knew that.
Aren't you an Eagle Scout?
Yeah, we didn't learn knots. We didn't learn boat navigation.
They did learn knots.
Oh, that knots. Yeah. Oh, I see.
60 feet.
I guess I'm gonna go around that curve and down towards Mortabella as much as I can. So along the coastline mostly, but keep me out a little bit further.
Like there?
Just one back towards Mortabella. Yeah, about that angle. Is that 60?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that your full turn? You want to do anything else?
Pray.
Okay.
Well, I didn't use an action. Can I hold an action? If the Kraken shows up, I will do a guiding bolt on it.
Sure.
If it comes within range
Yeah.
and I can see it.
Then Jesquire's next.
I think I can really do anything.
We are basically all holding our actions for when the Kraken shows up. We're just all going to get to hit it out of turn.
Unload.
Yeah.
Unload on that squid.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold.
Okay. Mortabella.
I am going to use this action to send Paunch. I know it will take him a while because his
Movement
flying
speed is 60.
Yeah. So to go to take a note to the dishonor that says go into the vortex
When the storm clears.
when the storm clears.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm not gonna, like, if you want me to, I can
Which
keep
won't,
saying that that's happening, but he can just do that.
it won't
Yeah.
take them to Dale, but it'll take them to Faerun,
Yeah.
which is where we have to go to get the captain. So
So do you want to use that as my action?
It would be because it's a spell.
What?
Right.
No, it's not. He's just there.
it's just a command to Paunch.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, do you want to do anything as an action?
Hold.
Okay. Then it is Xavian's turn.
And somewhere off in the distance, Gobblegut is pooping on a cliffside with a butterfly.
Yep.
It's like perched on his nose.
Is he gonna wipe, or is it kind of like how cats don't have butt
With
cheeks?
the
We already
butterfly.
asked this. You already asked him
what-
that. He said he wiped.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It is. So it's Xavian's turn. Xavian's the bad boy.
What's he gonna
Bad
do?
boy.
He says, I'm fucking bored. And he shoots a cannon at nothing in particular. And then suddenly, in the eye of the storm, out of the water emerges a massive, incredibly powerful Kraken. Lets out a bone-rattling roar at you at the same time, causing a peal of lightning to crash near you. And it is angry.
I roar back at it. Rah!
It's really far away, but it looks at you.
I hiss at it, but I don't think it can see me.
Watch this. Watch this. Oh, can I zoom out? How do I...
Oh my
God.
Look at him.
Dear God.
Wow. So how far away from me is he?
What's the range on those cannons?
We'll say about 220.
Are you doing a Pythagorean theorem here?
I'm guessing. I counted out the horizontal distance, and then I just added some more.
Well,
So you got to square that plus
So
that.
it's 170 from Mortabella out, and then another 40 up. So something. And I found out the range of the cannons is fucking 600 feet.
Oh, sick.
And that's with the normal stats. You can do up to 2,400 feet with disadvantage, which is nuts. It's Calith's turn next. He is gonna, he's scared and he's gonna fire at the Kraken. And he got a pretty good hit, I think. Yep, he's gonna hit and do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna Google this damage.
Yeah. How much damage does the cannon do?
8d10.
Cool.
And I'm nerfing the modifier to hit because
It's about 174.
Okay, that. So he just did 46 damage on the Kraken with one shot from the cannon.
Nice.
Didn't like that, but he's fine ultimately.
So from me, we're going to subtract about 40. It's about 130 feet from me.
Yep.
I don't think that's within range of anything for me.
You got cannons on the ship, but you would have to swing it sideways.
On the ghost ship?
Yep. Has 4 cannons, 2 on each side.
Oh, well, can I use them?
Yeah. It is. We're
'Cause
back at the
I
top
held
of the
an
turn order, but
action.
you did. So any actions that are held, you can burn right here before you get back to the top of the turn order.
Okay.
Silquin is next, so he's not
What's-
going to use his.
What's the cannon do?
The cannon does 8d10 bludgeoning damage. I'm doing the added modifier is +3 to hit.
22?
That hits.
It's a 19. So close. And how many D10?
8.
8 D10. Jesus.
Yep.
39 damage.
Okay.
Got him.
Any other held actions? Mortabella, Jesquire.
Was it 8d10 or?
8d10
If
and
you
then
hit.
+3 to hit. That misses.
Fuck. Okay,
It happens.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 45.
This Kraken is hurting. But it's fine.
Okay.
Up next is Silquin. Back at the top.
Did I
He's
not
scared.
go?
Wait, where
Yeah,
are
no,
you?
he
Oh, I
had
don't
a
have you in the
action.
order. What was your initiative roll?
17?
17. Yeah, you should have been way earlier.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, go ahead and fire. You're going to get another
Said it
turn
was
pretty quick.
+3, right?
Yeah.
18 to hit.
That hits.
67 damage.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just thought everyone rolled really high on that initiative. I was like, oh, bother. That's my new catchphrase.
Are you Boomer Pooh?
No, I'm Gen X Pooh.
No.
Gen X
I heard Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem.
Yeah.
Oh, bother.
That was a bit from Dungeon Court. Shout out Nadpod.
Shout out Gen X.
Shout out 51 damage that Silquin just did.
God damn.
Silquin!
Thank you.
We need to wait. If we kill it, what's the plan there?
I
She's gonna dive.
dive and cut it open to get the artifact.
Okay.
Then up next is the Kraken.
Quacken.
Kraken is going to swim right there.
Damn Kraken.
The Kraken can fucking move.
So can I if I make the right choices.
The Kraken is going to grab a piece of wood off of a shipwreck.
You've printed out stats for this. You mean business.
2 pages of stats for this
Oh my
motherfucker.
God.
Actually, hold up. Forgot there was this one.
Sometimes I forget your job in this game is to try and kill us.
Yeah. So actually, the Kraken is going to go ahead and bring down a lightning storm.
Oh my no.
So, the Kraken is going to target Locke's boat, Mortabella on the ship, and Jesquire on the ship.
How far away from
I need to
it-
check
from
something.
me is it now?
You can say 50 feet.
Okay. Okay.
So that's going to automatically hit, so I'm going to need some dex saves from you guys.
15.
Dex save.
15 passes. Just barely. So you're going to take half damage.
Cool.
19.
19
Damn.
passes. Jesquire, can I get a dex save?
Maybe. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You guys all saved. Holy shit, 2 9s. So you guys are all gonna take 18 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
It needs to make a Dex save.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah, that's gonna fail, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Channel Divinity to use a max damage on this.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 32 thunder damage.
32 thunder damage. Okay.
I'm also gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Do you have my poker chip? Okay, I'll just roll. That's a 3.
Please be a good thing.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
40. With a 40. Your gambler's glove. Oh shit! You regained 2d10 hit points.
Oh, hell yeah. I regained 17.
Damn.
Which is one less than we lost.
Right. Okay, so...
Does it take an action to reload cannons?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Got
can
it.
I have it do a dex save, please?
19.
It takes half. 17?
Good hit, and it is going to use its last action to grab a hunk of junk
No.
and throw
Last
it.
action.
Yep, 3 fucking actions.
Oh my.
This is a mega boss.
I don't see it.
So we're gonna target Sammy with a big fucking hunk of junk.
Not a hunk of junk.
I assume a dirty 20 is gonna hit you, Sammy.
A dirty
Yes.
20?
Yes.
Okay, you take 17 damage from this hunk of wood, and also I need you to make a dex save, please.
Oh, John, why? John, what
You're
the
fighting a boss. Chill.
fuck? I got an 11.
11. So you are now knocked prone.
Yay.
You're gonna have to kill Gobblegut when he walks in on.
Yeah.
Is he jorking it?
Close.
No.
Close.
Chased a butterfly, and then now you're pooping in public near a butterfly.
That seems about right.
I
Yeah.
said the butterfly should be like on his nose while he's pooping.
Yeah, you have a butterfly familiar now.
I said you wiped with it, so...
Just like snatched it out of the
No.
air and rubbed it up in there.
No.
actually happened.
No.
And then I couldn't-
Anyway, better find your way to a cannon, boyo.
and then
Because I'm Kraken bait.
Gobblegut, could you get me a initiative roll, please? Get lower than a 17 and get to go sooner.
Oh, I actually got exactly 17.
Okay,
so-
then you're right next. After
Wait, no,
Sammy.
his initiative bonus. He is having issues with his iPad.
yeah.
Because they're pieces of shit.
I just love
iPad baby,
19.
iPad
Damn.
baby.
19?
Yeah.
All right, then that's the longest possible amount of time you could have gotten.
Yes!
All right, Sammy's next. Well, actually, no. The Kraken just went. Yeah, Gobblegut's next.
Okay.
Gobblegut's next.
Yeah, because the Kraken had 20.
GG.
There are cannons on the ship in front of you.
They have a range of good,
They can hit that
600
thing.
feet.
and they hit for 8d10.
Please
Yeah,
hit.
okay.
I'm planning on using my turn to run far away from that Kraken.
Okay. So I guess I come to and realize that I probably need to help.
Shitting?
Yeah, probably need to help
It's
everyone.
Like, I'm picturing
You've been
Gobblegut
chasing a
focusing
butterfly.
his eyes on the butterfly on his nose, and then his eyes uncross, and he's like,
Kraken.
"Oh,
Do you get post-shit zoomies like Cat? Cool.
Double move speed.
Yes, I decided. So yeah, he's gonna run up to and then get on a cannon. Can I shoot it this turn, or is that a
Yeah, you
dash?
can shoot it.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay.
go, go, go! Shoot that bitch!"
So that's a 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
So 8d10.
Oh my god. 43.
43?
Yep. I light the bitch and then I shoot,
Yeah, and it hits. It doesn't like that.
and then it hits the squiggly monster thing that's really gross.
Yeah.
Kraken.
Sammy is next.
Sammy is prone.
Yep.
So what's that to get up?
You
Bonus
just use
action?
your move speed to get up.
30 feet, I guess. So
I don't remember how it works, but you get up. If you're
You
not
just
moving, you're fine.
you just use your movement so you can get up and still do a thing.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go. No one knocks this cat down, and it
no
can't
one
hear
in
me
particular?
because it doesn't have ears.
Yeah.
I completely missed.
What'd you get?
I got a 6 to hit.
Yeah, you almost hit lock.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
We can't hear each other. You just see me
I'm
in the distance
walkie-talkieing you.
shrugging. I'm just shrugging. And then I point at Caleb. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right,
Oh, can I
Locke next.
reload with the bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. I do
Walk
that.
next. Okay, so as my bonus action, I'm gonna reload as my action. You have established in the past I can use gust of wind to increase my movement speed.
Yep.
Was it twice as much?
Yes.
And I'm gonna go. Yeah, zoom that out a bit. I'm gonna go in a straight line away from the Kraken.
So you're going to go 120 feet away from the Kraken?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go like out, and that's bonus action and action. So I think that's all.
Okay.
Gotta subtract that spell from my slots.
Then next is Jesquire.
Alright, we're gonna use the cannon. Oh, that is a nat 20 to hit.
Nat 20?
Yep.
Yes.
8 d10.
Yeah, so
Okay.
16 d10.
Okay.
Kind of a lot.
87 damage.
God damn.
How much?
87 damage.
A nat 20.
Woo!
Yeah, you fully fucking blow a hole in this thing.
Yeet.
Is that your full turn? You want to do anything else?
Just reload.
Okay. Then up next is Mortabella.
Hi. I'm gonna try to hit it with the
I
cannon
worry
that
that
I
you
use
guys
my
are also in danger of Kraken attack.
my bonus action to reload, and I'm going to roll to hit now.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
What the
God damn.
That is 119 damage.
Holy shit. Yeah, you just killed the Kraken.
Damn.
Did I really?
Holy shit. 119 damage.
Now I get 9 temporary hit points.
I'm gonna shoot my gun in celebration.
Can I be honest? The Kraken had 500 HP.
Oh my god.
You guys fucking slaughtered it. It had one turn.
Damn.
God
It
damn.
had two, but the first one it didn't reveal itself.
True. Just moved.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Well-
empty the gun in the air in celebration.
Yeah.
Let me make
Is
sure I
it,
do
is it
that
starting
right.
to sink, or is it too big to sink that far, that close to the edge?
Just kind of float.
Right now it is. It did sink a little bit, but it is close to the edge, so it's still like kind of part of it is bobbing above the water. The
Okay,
mouth.
I want to take my ship over there and get pretty close to it,
Okay.
and I want to see what the compass is doing.
Yeah. So you're driving the ship over to it. And the compass is getting hot and it's vibrating.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the compass a safe distance away on the boat and get down in the water.
Okay. So where do you
And-
want to park the? Like here? Is this fine? Like 20 feet out?
Far enough away that it's not going to explode.
Okay. It's not like it doesn't seem to be exploding now
Okay,
or anything. But it's not. It's just vibrating and getting hot.
okay. I'm gonna go down there and try to. Can I make a medicine check to see if I know where its stomach is?
Sure. Why not? I will say it's pretty much just like it is in the picture. Like its big, gross, gaping mouth is just like open.
Yeah, but it's
facing
got a.
the sky.
I don't want to have to climb down in its mouth. Is the thing. I want to be able to cut. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Look at it.
I mean, it's basically it doesn't have a long way to travel. The stomach is pretty much connected directly to the mouth.
So I should be able to cut directly where I see, like, cut in pretty easily and get to the.
You probably don't even need to cut.
Okay. So can I get in there?
You're going to get in the Kraken.
I'm trying to figure. I was trying to figure out the quickest route to getting into where the heart of the Tempest would be. So can I do whatever that would a nat 20 would get? What would the nat 20 get me there? Like, to what would the easiest route be to getting?
Straight into the mouth. Like you can just. It's a straight line to the stomach.
Can I go back and tie some rope to the boat, and then tie some around my waist so that I can like rappel down into this thing?
I suppose. Yeah. So you're gonna park the boat right in front of it. You're gonna
No.
tie. No.
I'm gonna leave the boat a little bit further out.
Okay.
We should have like 50 feet of rope each.
Yeah.
So
So you were tying rope to the boat, and you were going to climb onto the Kraken.
and rappel down into the
You're
Kraken's mouth.
rappelling into its mouth.
And I would like to find the heart of the Tempest if I can.
Okay. So are you going to climb into this thing's stomach?
I want to cut my way if I can.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, you can slice your way into the stomach, no problem.
Okay.
And it is full of bones and meat and blood and pieces of ship and just general nasty shit. So go ahead and give me an investigation check to see if you can find the heart of the Tempest among all the fucking stomach bile and detritus.
Detritus.
That's a good term for it. Nat 1.
Nat 1? Yeah, no, you don't. You got nothing.
Do I have to dive down in there?
You got a dumpster dive.
I'll
It's
go.
stomach acid.
I'm resistant to acid,
Resistant, not immune.
but if I can find it quickly.
Yeah. I mean, if you want.
We can always take a rest after this too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right. You are diving into the Kraken's fucking stomach bile.
Do I need to roll again?
There's wood floating around in it. Yeah, give me an investigation roll. And you're going to take some acid damage.
That is a 17. Or no, 15.
15.
Sorry.
Regardless, you can see at the very, very bottom, sunken all the way down in the stomach bile, is the Heart of the Tempest. It is a big, glowing purple stone with weird, like, etchings in it. And you can see it at the very bottom, and you're going to take 1d8 acid damage before
Halved.
your resistance. Yeah. Well, that's an 8, so you get to take 4 acid damage.
Got it. So you guys from the boat see me climb into the stomach of this thing.
Yeah. While she's doing that, Sammy is gonna round up the boys, and we're gonna make our way down to the shipwreck.
Okay.
I'm gonna, still keeping the rope attached to the boat away from the Heart of the Tempest. I'm going to try to get over close enough to the shipwreck to hand off the Heart of the Tempest to Sammy, who can put it in the magic blocking bag of holding.
So you are grabbing the Heart of the Tempest? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you are swimming back over while you're attached to the rope? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you swim over to the boat, and you are covered in Kraken's stomach bile that is now being washed off.
And blood and guts and meat.
Yep, and chunks of wood from ships and all sort of nastiness.
I think I should have gone up the other way.
The butthole?
Maybe. So what happens whenever I give Sammy the...
Oh yeah, I'm holding open the magic bag of demagifying.
So are you dropping it in the bag?
Yeah.
You drop it in the bag. Are you closing the bag up?
I'm closing that goddamn bag, John.
Close the bag.
I'm closing the goddamn bag.
Close the goddamn bag.
Wolf of Wall Street.
And the storm immediately vanishes from around you. It is clear blue sky. The waters are no longer choppy. Woo! Crystal blue, beautiful waters. The storm is gone. Your extra die has disappeared.
Shit.
But the storm is gone, and the vortex remains.
I'm gonna look at the camera and go, "Take that, Al Roker."
Al Roker cries somewhere.
I'm gonna get up on the ghost ship.
Do you think Al Roker listens to this podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't named the ghost ship.
Oh, I did.
What'd you call it?
Taint.
No.
We're dicks. It's our taint.
It's kind of a hard name.
The SS Taint.
Because you can also take it like we're gonna fuck your shit up. We're gonna taint it.
Right.
That's
We're
not
gonna
how
rub
most
our
people
taints all over it.
The SS Gooch.
The SS Grundle.
Do we see the dishonor approaching? Now that the storm's gone?
Oh yeah.
It takes a few minutes, but the dishonor is approaching from the distance.
I'm gonna wave them down.
Okay, you wave them down. They're headed toward the vortex, but they spy you, waving them down, and they head toward you.
Is Paunch?
A few minutes later, Paunch arrives on the bow of the ship. He rode back with him.
Get over here, buddy.
He flies back to you.
He's my
So,
friend.
Silkwind, did you have a good time killing the Kraken?
I mean, yeah, I had a pretty good hit.
Do you
That
think?
was
Do you
cool.
feel better, like more self-confident after you killed that magical creature with us?
I mean, yeah, that was kind of awesome.
Do you feel like everything we've done thus far has been justified?
Well,
Do you guys think you could write a better song because of this?
Yeah.
I mean, so we wanted an artifact to like help us write a better song. It kind of seems like you guys are hogging all the artifacts right now.
What do you
I don't think Steve will
How's
help
the
us the
artifact
song.
gonna help you make a song?
Look, my thought is you had the siphon thing. If you like charge our instruments or something, like enchant them with it, maybe that'll
What?
help.
Siphon sing?
I think God
It
has
has,
it.
the little guy took it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sing me part of a song, and I'll see if it's worth enchanting your.
This is the autumn of dreams.
Can you do a different song?
Yeah.
Do you have any other songs?
Do you guys have
not
like
yet.
Winter of Nightmares?
Not yet. That's the sequel. It's coming.
Summer of Discontent, maybe?
Not yet.
Spring of ennui.
Do you guys have any about like?
Not seasons.
Yeah. Do you guys have like
Well, no.
afternoon of naps?
I mean, we're kicking some ideas around, but we kind of need some extra enchantment juice to get
Gobble,
there.
it's your siphon. What do you
We
say?
have this guy we can hook you up with. Mm-hmm. His name is Klimbo, but you have to come to our party tonight for connections purposes.
Yeah.
Is that
Got a
okay?
network to get work,
Yeah, come
baby.
to our party. You're gonna play the music.
Okay.
And
But no, autumn of dreams.
Cavaliers
What?
only. Caviar's only.
Yeah.
It's good though.
No.
And do you have anything besides Autumn of Dreams?
Not yet.
Then
Maybe if we get an enchantment though.
we'll see. Come to the
Listen,
party.
we have a set list. You're only doing Counting Crows covers. That better.
Okay.
be
We
okay.
already know Mr. Jones and Rain King, so.
Oh, thank God.
Can I add one?
Also, you have to meet Jeffy.
What's that?
yeah,
Drops of Jupiter
You
by
will love
train.
Jeffy.
Oh, I mean that's up to them. I don't know.
Can you guys do Drops of Jupiter by train?
Drops of Jupiter in her hand. See?
Wow, the train guy would be.
Do you know
proud.
any others?
Since I returned, I'm staying on the moon. That one?
I think she meant that's all the things.
She listens like spring, she talks like June. That one? Hey.
Can you do the one where they lie about breaking up?
Can you do the ones that's a little bit closer?
Can you do the one where they're like,
50 Ways to Say Goodbye.
yeah, like she
She went down. She went down in an airplane flight, getting
Just endless
suntan.
train
Fell
covers.
in a cement mixer full of quicksand. Help me, help me.
now you do it.
50 ways to say goodbye.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Can you just like, can you guys lip sync really well?
Best soy latte you ever had in me.
Okay, I'm gonna go say hi to my uncles.
I'm gonna go sit anywhere else.
He's just humming Drops of Jupiter now.
I'm gonna swim over and hike up the ladder on the dishonor.
Okay.
And
Look, good job doing all of these.
I thought you were still doing the
who
train.
is a coward now? You stayed behind. Who is a coward now? You stayed behind.
Yeah.
You guys can go back through the vortex to Ferun, and when the time comes, I can meet you in Usmia.
We will, do you have a Stone of False Speech?
Do you have a Stone of Fast speech?
Not yet. Do you have extra?
I don't, but
We'll figure it out.
yeah.
Get a
I
forwarding
can
address.
give you my number
We
for
have
when
a
you do
P.O.
get.
box.
I can give you my number for when you get this Stone of Fast speech.
Oui.
I feel like how you say
Just-
P.O. box.
Hey, just go to find a yacht and take those guys.
Uh-huh.
A yacht. You know, yacht for pussies.
Huh?
Oui.
Are you implying yacht for cowards or yacht to get pussy?
No, yachts are for rich.
Why not both?
Rich pussies. And take the Stones of Our Speech, and you can use this number to contact me. And I will let you know when we come to Usmia, and we can break out the captain.
Okay, we bust your dad out of, how you say, prison.
Prison.
Aye.
Prison.
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 And real quick, before I run off, I want to go look in the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Is there anything of note in there that I might find? And-
Give me an investigation check.
I should have brought the cat. Ooh, that's a 21.
21.
You didn't need the cat.
So
19.
there was a spot you always used to look in, that used to have some of his personal belongings, like his journal and stuff. You notice that his journal is not there, but something that you saw that you never really paid much mind to was a rusted, old, dented up shield with a crest that matches the ones you've seen on the armor here.
What armor?
The armor you found in the manor and on this ship.
I'm gonna take it and any other little personal belongings of his, because I don't really trust these guys with my dad's stuff.
There's really not much else there. There's like an old coat.
Yeah, I'm
There's an
taking
old
that.
rusted cutlass of
I'm
his.
taking any of his personal stuff.
Okay, you get
Like
a coat.
anything
you get a
other
sword.
than like maybe like ship logs and like stuff that belongs on the ship for ship running.
Yeah.
Inventory.
Anything personal, I'm gonna take.
Okay. You find an old pipe. You find
Mm-hmm.
his coat. You find his sword, and you find a shield with that crest.
I'm gonna take all of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Vincent and Brio, right?
Yep.
See this stuff? It is mine now.
We,
Until the captain can have it again.
we are not attached. to
Don't fuck up
any
the
of-
ship.
Okay.
Anyway, see you in Usmia.
We see you there.
I'm gonna dive off the ship as I am. Actually, I'm gonna dive right off the. God, what's that piece called? At the very
bow?
front. No, the
stern.
no the little.
Oh, the plank.
No, it's there's a word. I'm gonna do a dive off of that. I'm going to dip the little thing back in the water once I get back to the shore to suck up the ship again, so we can
Okay.
use it later.
It disappears.
And
Vincent and Brio are headed into the vortex.
watch them go.
They sink down into the big ocean toilet, and they're gone.
Should we just draw a big circle to go back to Grimbo?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Are
When we can all
taking-
go slew.
Are we taking K-pop boys with us?
We
Yes.
have to. They're playing at our party.
Oh yeah. Do you guys need a place
that
to
tonight?
crash?
That'd be cool.
Okay.
I think it's
Is that
it's the
party
next day.
today?
Let me
It's in 3
pray.
days.
Let me find out. Dear Jesus and God,
Dear Justicia.
is our party tonight?
Dear Justicia.
It's the next day.
God said it's the next day. Okay, let's go back to Grimbo.
I have drawn the big circle.
Okay, Caleb.
That's me when I get to jump in the big circle.
Mama.
So hold on, let's get Caleb real close to the circle. If you could just draw that for me real quick, please.
Cola sinking.
Fortnite.
Anyway, let's hop through this circle.
Hold on, I want to push Caleb into it. I'm gonna let Caleb.
Yeah,
I
we
need
draw
you-
it on the
look-
ground so we
look-
get to do
look
a
at
fun
that.
little
He
jump.
goes, ah!
And then I push him. Push him.
Push
John, I want to spread my arms out and say angelfish and then die and then fall.
I'm gonna make a pencil shape, and I'm gonna go devilfish, and then I dive in.
I do like a T pose and I do neutral. I say neutral fish.
I think we should all have good names.
Just different fish.
What are your guys'
I would have been. I would have been
code names?
I'm
catfish.
angelfish. He is catfish.
I would have gone catfish.
Oh yeah.
Batfish?
One sec.
Batfish.
Suckerfish.
Suckerfish.
Zuck. I'm the Zuck.
Swordfish.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Swordfish?
Swordfish, Hugh Jackman.
You're batfish.
Okay. Okay.
You're batfish.
Okay. I'm bad fish. So we're all back at Grimbo's.
Yeah, so you land in a big pile
Yeah.
and Grimbo's
And
like,
then we start immediately discussing our fish themed code names.
yeah.
Caleb fell first, so do we all just kind of one at a
Oh,
time
our
fall
silk-
on
Yeah.
top of him repeatedly?
Yeah.
Our silk.
I literally fall face
Braxton?
forward.
Yeah, they came through, but they walked in normally like normal
hugged you.
people.
You could walk in.
Yeah.
Wait, it's on the ground.
It is on the ground, but they step in. They
Yeah.
don't
Oh.
like flop in.
I like this and then belly.
I call them pussies, and I
Directly on top of
to
them.
see Braxton's
Yeah.
birth certificate.
Braxton. There's no Braxton.
That's what I've been calling
The edgy one.
radar. Braxton.
Yep.
I'm gonna make fun of them
Braxton
for.
radar.
I'm gonna make fun of them for
Zayden?
not going through the portal a fun way as I stand up and step on Caleb's head.
Yeah, and as all this is happening, Grimbo is just there on the other end of the room doing some work.
Hi,
I'm
Klimbo.
gonna
Hey.
throw the magic bag of holding on his
Welcome
desk.
back.
Guess what,
Just gonna
Klimbo?
whip it out on
My
his
family
desk.
isn't dead.
Wow, that's
yeah.
cool. Well, how did you? Huh?
They was there.
Whoa.
Well, two of them, not important ones.
Well, cool.
Anyway, we stopped the storm and we got the magic thing. It's
Sick.
in this bag.
Do you have that?
It's in the bag that I threw on your desk.
Nice. I'm gonna put it away in secure storage without activating it. He takes it and he puts it away in his magical drawer.
He pretends he's not wrapping it in saran wrap.
Do we get
imagine
like a
he's been
voucher and some money
Yeah,
now?
And they'll level up,
damn.
maybe? Question
Okay,
mark?
We don't do
fuckhead.
vouchers. I'll punch your card.
Also, these guys are
Don't.
wanting to commission
Don't
something.
say that.
What? Well, we'll just.
These twinks are wanting to commission something.
What do they
that?
want?
Something to make their music better, and
Well,
trust me,
we-
they need it.
We have the Gobblegut has the thing that makes their music
I don't
better.
want to give them
Yeah,
our
what does
I
it
don't
stuff.
think
have?
he has to give it to them.
Nothing.
He has
Oh
to
my god,
do
can you
it.
get out of our fucking business?
That's
Damn,
up to
you're
Gobble.
literally
though,
asking
if
me
you
to do
wanna
something for you.
enchant
Yeah, I
their
want
shit
my
with-
Not
my
for
bubble
us,
punch
for
fine.
them.
and my money.
Okay, damn. He hands over 5 sacks of 302 gold each. And he gives you each another hole punch in your card.
Can I play the game?
You're going to play the game? Okay.
Wait, how much did you give
Here, we need to sort some shit out first. So, they want... What do they want?
They want something to make them better musicians.
Yeah, their music
Which is funny
sucks.
because they are going to school for that and it doesn't seem to be working.
They need to cheat. It sounds like
Do we have Smooth Craig? Is he nearby?
he's in Planet Morning.
Do you think you could do like a
Do you
Milli
think-
Vanilli situation?
Do you think he
with them?
could give them some lessons a la Simon Cowell and One Direction?
I mean, maybe, but that takes time.
Huh.
And
I don't
he's kind of on his own time. He just does whatever.
Can you just like give them like a magic guitar or something?
I think
I
so.
don't
Pay
have
for
any
it.
of those, but I could like enchant something if I have the right tools, like something that could magically enchant things easily
I don't
and
know. Talk
quickly.
to them about it.
Talk to Gobblegut. He has a thing.
Gobblegut. Do you have something that can enchant a thing?
I don't know.
You do.
Do you have the siphon that you took from
He
the
has
vault?
something.
Hey, that's what that does.
Siphon?
You have a siphon?
Don't
He
look
has
at me.
something
He
that
does.
does something.
What is? Do you remember what it does? All right. Well, can I like see it?
Baby.
Pay you? How are you doing? Sorry.
Oh, how much money did we get?
302.
Okay.
Oh, gobble, and then I scratch him behind the ears.
I start doing that thing that dogs do. Yeah.
See, he is dog.
Okay.
And I am cat.
God damn it.
He's
He
a dog
is
that knows
lizard.
swear. Lizard dog.
I'll give it the siphon.
on Disney
Okay.
Plus.
He takes the siphon and he kind of looks at it and he's like, oh, 1 second. And then he pulls out some bullshit from inside his desk. He gets like a little wooden hand that like crawls around on its own. And he puts the siphon up to it and it like sucks the magic out of it. And it just like falls over dead. Doesn't move anymore.
Oh my
and
God.
then it's full of pink magical energy. And then he takes their musical instruments and then he charges them with some sort of a magical energy. Now they have special enchanted instruments.
You better charge them some money for that.
Why?
Because
They-
it benefits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. 50
And they are
gold each,
suckers.
suckers. And they hand over 50 gold each.
What's
Good.
that the equivalent of in the U.S. dollar?
Like 5,000.
What?
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay, damn.
Can you tell
I'm
me
just saying
anything
shit.
about this? And I show him the shield with the logo on it.
The shield?
Oh,
That's from an army, like a defunct old army.
Can I do a history check
From
on that
where?
shield?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it
fucking
belonged to
fuck?
my captain, who is also my dad.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Yeah, I think this is from the city of Skold. There used to be an army there called the Children of Eternity.
Oh,
What do you
that
know
sounds
about
like a
them?
Religious cult.
They were kind of evil.
Oh.
They like took a bunch of really wanted to get power really fast and would take like any strong people in.
Well, my captain is the strongest guy out there.
That probably explains why he was maybe with them or like killed some of them or something.
Can I maybe see if I remember him mentioning anything about this?
Yeah.
Would it be a history check or what?
Yeah, give me a history check.
18?
18. You remember him talking in very vague terms about how he used to serve in a navy, but he never said anything specific. He just talked about how he like got out.
How did he get out?
He just turned on them one day.
Okay.
The ship was stolen from them.
The dishonor? Mm-hmm. Let me guess. It used to be called the honorable or something.
Can you make an inference check of some sort?
Would that be insight or something?
Yeah.
18 again.
Now that you're thinking about it, you realize that the D.I.S. in dishonor was clearly carved later.
Noted.
Hey, Grimbo.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a game?
What the fuck was that? Are we playing some Bane or Boon?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Do our phones function like MP3 players at all?
Why not? Whatever. We're playing fast and loose with these fucking things.
Locke's gonna go furrow her brow in a corner and listen to Father of Mine by Everclear.
So Grimbo leads you down into the that illusory training room where you fought the guys in the library, the fake library, and he sets up his 1970s game show thing, and he puts you at a little podium,
Fuck it, I'll go.
and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bane or Boon."
Yeah! Yeah! The sign says Chia!
Well, I'm working. Listen. Okay, so the rules: pull from either deck. You get an irrevocable good or bad outcome. Good, you pay me. Receive the boon. Bad, I pay you. But you got to deal with whatever it gives you. The deck of many fates with less consequential outcomes. The price or payout is 500 gold. Then you have the deck of many things. This one can do some real shit. Good or bad, 1,000 gold. What do you think?
Give me the many things.
You want to die again?
I didn't die.
Well,
bitch.
okay.
The deck of many things?
1,000 gold. Are you prepared to pay it if it's good?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
I've got the money.
I'm rich. Mortabella, please draw from the deck of many things and read your answer aloud. Any card.
Oh, okay. I gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous item.
What the fuck? 50,000
Listen.
XP
I mean, last time we
and
killed...
a wondrous item?
I mean, last
Holy
time...
fuck, Mortabella's about to be like level 20 or some shit.
But last time we, like, murdered her, so maybe it's fair.
Jesus Christ, you just paid to be an insanely high level.
Okay, so... Oh, also, I forgot. You guys level up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me figure out the fucking XP scale here. So, I'm just gonna...
What is
I'm gonna give you one level. It's 34,000 for level 8, 48,000 for level 9. So you're gonna be steadily one level ahead of everybody.
Okay.
Fuck.
And then can I get my wondrous item, please?
Yeah, what does that even mean? It could be any magic item from Grimbo. Grimbo doesn't have any new shit, that's the problem. Oh, there's actually a wondrous item table here.
Are you gonna just roll for that?
Yeah, it's a D100. So I'm gonna give you a major wondrous item.
Cool.
Congratulations, Mortabella, on the first successful deck of many things pull. You get a 75 on the major wondrous item table. That will get you. Wow, the bowl of commanding water elementals. So you get the bowl of commanding water elementals.
You can command me?
That's what I'm wondering. It's usually fashioned from blue or green semi-precious
Wait, no.
stone.
Water genasi are they are the children of water elementals.
Okay.
So I'm not technically a water elemental, but my real parent would be.
Okay.
So you can mind control.
So when the bowl is filled with fresh water and your code word that you set is spoken, a large water elemental appears. The summoning words require one full round of combat to speak. And always, the bowl functions as a summon monster level 6 spell. Only one elemental can be called at a time. A new elemental requires the bowl to be filled with new water, which cannot happen until after the first one disappears. And I'm going to nerf this by saying you can use it once per day. Okay. Would anybody else like to play Bane or Boon?
Last time I did it, someone died. So
That is
Hang
true.
May I?
Absolutely. Would you like the Deck of Many Fates or Many Themes?
It's the cheap one.
Deck of Many Fates it is then. One card pull for lock. Choose any card. Read the result aloud, please.
Klimbo, I swear if I get onto it again.
Listen, it's not my choice.
Choose any one being to designate as your quarry. You will always know the location and status of your quarry. When you kill it, you immediately gain a level.
Oh shit.
What if I don't want to kill it?
Then you don't gain a level.
But what if I just want to know the location and status?
Then you could do that, but you would forfeit the level thing.
I choose my dad.
Okay. You choose your dad as your quarry.
Kill your dad.
Your
No.
dad is in maximum security in Uthmir.
Status, is he?
Status, he is alive. He's not doing great. He's in solitary confinement in maximum security prison. But he's alive.
And he has to pee.
And he does have to pee.
Now, Klimbo, is
And he's
that good?
hungry.
So I pay you?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So if you kill your dad, you get a level.
I
Kill
choose a
your
quarry.
dad.
I can ask it at any time, basically, from John.
Yeah.
John, how's Dad doing?
He's in solitary.
What did he do to get in
And John, would you
solitary?
let me know if that
Pirating.
changed?
Yeah. I would, well, yeah, I would say so.
Is he just absolutely thriving in prison? Like,
No.
No.
oh no.
Bane or Boone, anybody else? Would anyone else like to play the game? We got
You
two
know
good.
you want to, Sammy.
Too good. Could be another good. Could be a
Yeah,
bad.
this ended badly last time I played. I'm good.
That, it's a
didn't really
50-50
end
chance it could
that
be good
badly.
this time.
Gobble gut
I
dog,
think
you
you got
gambler.
$1,000 from it, or 1,000 gold.
Just
No, it was
Fire?
500.
No.
Your life was worth 500 gold to me.
Damn.
Sorry. That's just the way Bane or Boon goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been Bane or Boon. Thank you for playing. I'll see you next time.
Anyway, we have a party to plan. Kind of hard to think about now that I know that.
Anyway, three
Maybe
boys.
I could start a fundraiser.
Let's go look at our apartment.
fund
Three
me.
boys.
Are we coming with you, or
Where are you gonna stay?
that's the question? We can just like hang out and find a place and like work on our tunes now that we got
Oh
good,
yeah.
good
You guys
instruments.
would
Yeah,
rather do that
we
and write some good songs.
I'm
for
giving you
once.
a
Well.
exposure paid gig. You are
not
being paid in
paying you.
exposure.
All right.
We won't pay you, and we will expose ourselves to you. That's what that means.
You have to
payment
point to
enough.
one member of our party that
and
you want to
we-
see their genitalia.
yeah, and then-
Be Jeffy.
It can be Jeffy.
It
You
can
can see
be-
Jeffy's dick.
Finally.
I think Jeffy would do that on his own, honestly.
Okay, fair.
You got a
It's kind of a
telescope though,
little
buddy.
Oh, little penis.
Yeah, little
joke.
penis.
I don't remember. Do you remember?
No.